We established Black Wall Street districts around the globe in the spirit of the original Black Wall Street district of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Black Wall Street districts can be recognized as an urban area that is a thriving center of business, industry, and culture, and is a commercial strip that has 50 to 70% or more businesses owned by African Americans.
Support the Black Wall Street USA movement for the next 300 years. We established Black Wall Street districts around the globe in the spirit of Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma. This movement is about God, our ancestors, and future generations. Your supporting membership will further show you are willing to perform the same ground paving efforts for generations we will never meet. Visit blackwallstreet.org/join and keep the movement moving.
Open us up in prayer.
Yes, dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this day. Thank you for this gathering. And thank you for the opportunity to continue to represent you in all that we do. And we want to continue to share and help and uplift everybody that we get in contact with. And just give us the words and give us the mindset that we can continue to grow in your name. Amen.
Amen. So FYI, everyone, my name is CC Moreland, and this is my partner, Edward. We will be hosting these meetings together. We'll have the agenda up. We'll just go by the agenda here because everything is being recorded and shared with Dr. Carter. So let's see, who do we have? Would someone like to read the 7 spiritual markers for us? I have it on screen. If not, I can do it.
Sure. Good morning. Our 7 markers are the Spirit of the Lord, the Spirit of wisdom, Spirit of understanding, the Spirit of counsel, Spirit of might, the Spirit of knowledge, and Spirit of the fear of reverence.
Fear of God. Amen. Thank you so much, Minister Brown. All right. Would someone like to volunteer to read the 8-step movement mission?
Yes. The 8-step movement mission, the right spirit, recognize the BWS district, Black Wall Street, of course, measurable objectives, evaluation plan, capacity analysis, feasibility study, Black Wall Street legislation, and Black Wall Street proposal.
Amen. Amen. So we're hoping that everyone had a great, prosperous $1 million week. So that's my new word, Edward. Have a $1 million day.
I like that.
So I'm going to incorporate that. The more you say it, because I know I have your voice is your vault. Everyone, your voice is your vault. So I say I am a multimillionaire. I just tell myself that every day. I'm a multimillionaire.
There you go. That's right.
So
speak that into existence.
I know it'd be nice to hear that from someone as you introduce yourself. What is something, being that your voice is your vault, what are some things that you tell yourself, that you encourage yourself? So where are we at, Edward? You want to start? Okay, so Edward, you want to do the welcome?
Icebreaker pitch.
Okay, we're on the icebreaker. We already did the welcome. We did the prayer, several spiritual markers, Black Wall Street movement, advance, enhance, elevate. We did the Black Wall Street 8 missions. Okay. Legacy learning moment. Let's see. Legacy learning moment. I know that Dr. Little had a youth coming aboard to read that legacy.
Ask Dr. Little, do she have a young person on the call that we can help? That can share?
Yeah, and you know what? We were talking. I know who the person is that we're going to be talking about, Miss Mabel Little. Let me share who. All right. This is who we're going to be talking about today. I was talking to Dr. Little earlier to ask, are you guys related? She said, of course we are. So some kind of way.
There you go. I like that. Yeah, that's a good thing.
So I don't see a young person online, and I don't see anyone that we need to let in. So, Edward, would you like to do the honors?
Okay. Yes, I can.
Okay.
Mabel B. Little is a name that echoes through the history of Tulsa, Oklahoma, as a symbol of resilience determination, and the entrepreneurial spirit that defines Black Wall Street. Arriving in Tulsa in 1913 from the all-Black town of Bully, Oklahoma, she carried with her just $1.50 and a vision for a better life. She soon found herself in the Greenwood District, a community that would later be known as Black Wall Street for its thriving businesses and affluent African American population. This district was more than just a place, it was a testament to what Black people could achieve in an era when systematic racism and segregation were the law of the land. Mabel began her journey, like many, taking up work wherever she could find it. But her determination quickly led her to dream bigger. By 1917, she had saved enough to open her own business, the Little Rose Beauty Salon. This small establishment would become much more than a space for beauty. It was a sanctuary for Black women, a place where they could receive care and support, and a symbol of economic independence. Her success in the beauty industry and later ventures in real estate and hospitality made her a central figure in Greenwood, embodying the possibilities of economic empowerment for African Americans.
Amazing, amazing. I don't know what you guys do in your barbershop, but when we go there to the beauty shop, to the beauty salon, we're talking to everybody, we're having a good time. We're talking about this, we talk about that. But Maybe Big Little was one of the most powerful women of Black Wall Street, a beauty entrepreneur, like Edward said, community builder, a survivor whose legacy still stands today in Tulsa's Greenwood district. Her story is a blueprint of resilience, faith, and economic empowerment for Black women across America generations. I would love for my legacy to say that CC's story was a blueprint of the resilience, faith, and economic empowerment for Black Wall Street for generations to come. So that's why I'm starting now.
Amen.
So we can just, just keep it going. So, following in these
Yeah,
matriarchs' footsteps, because as you
yeah.
know, those were our ancestors in Greenwood. Those are our ancestors. So that passed away, that were massacred.
Hmm.
So, and this is why I'm sitting in this seat right here today. So now we've done that. Now we're at the icebreaker pitch, 1 minute pitch. I'll go first. My name is Cece Moreland. I am a licensed insurance agent. I call myself a love insurance agent because life insurance is love insurance. So, just have some type of policy on your family. For a young person, a $39 policy that for $39, that's $1 million policy. That'd be a nice gift to give to your family. And then we have investments, we have benefits and things like that. So, my name is CC Moreland. I'm also the secretary. Well, well, I'll let Antoine share that part, but I'm also the event marketing coordinator for the Trail of Tears, which is making so much progress right now. So we are in the process of in the sales process now, and so event marketing packages will be ready this week, and you should be receiving something. So we hope you jump on the trail and travel through with us through these 9 states. So CC Moreland, Edward.
Okay. Yes, my name is Ed Peterson. My company is Global Touch Enterprise. I do web design and marketing, and also AI. I add that to the list of things as a tool to help build businesses across the country to build and grow their network in the area where they do business. And as well as, of course, I'm part of BG as a level one manager in BG. My Global Touch Investment Group is growing. And we have our own office now in Sugar Land, Texas, which I'm super excited about that. And we're going to be doing our first breakfast meeting this morning at 11. So, with all that's being said, I just want to continue to educate and uplift everybody across the board on how to build and grow effectively, utilizing the tools that we have at our disposal today.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing, sir. You sound like a busy man, just like Mr. Brown. So,
That's
Yeah,
that's
yes,
the Mississippian,
yes, yes.
the Mississippi men. Okay, Brother Melvin, you want to go next?
This is Belvin Brown, a man of many hats, currently as of December 1st, the director for Black Wall Street, Mississippi. I've organized the Fryers Point Economic Development Association here in Fryers Point with the mission of resurrecting Fryers Point, Mississippi. We were highlighted with blackwallstreet.org. So if you were to Google Black Wall Street, Mississippi, you'll see all the great things we're doing down here. I just need to get some more boots on the ground.
Mm, yep, nothing like them boots on the ground. Dr. Little's good for boots on the ground.
Edward, you want to ask about who wants to go next? I'm gonna get Dr.
Who wants to go next?
Dr. Mother Rahim online. Hold on.
I'll go
Oh,
next. My name is V. Decatur. I operate a business called Land and Title Justice, where we counsel residents, Black people, on how to defend themselves pro se based on state laws to get their properties returned that's been stolen by title and deed thefts. Once we get these
mm,
properties back in their hands, then we clear their titles so that they can retain these properties or sell these properties for the market value that they should. Real estate is meant to gain wealth for us, not to be dispossessed or to lose. So we deal with it on the legal aspect, but we also educate and train the Black community on a lot of things that have to do with holding on to your properties since we're being dispossessed by corporate by our cities and our states. I sue the cities and states a lot in order to stop them, from doing certain things to our community. So that's what it's about.
Amazing, amazing. Uh,
yeah.
Brother Melvin and Miss V, y'all should work together. What do you think about that, Brother Melvin?
I like that. I like that. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting here thinking right now, since I meet every second Monday via Zoom and I do offer workshops, if there's anybody on the call that would like to do a workshop in the immediate near future, starting in March, because February I'm going to do the family estate planning workshop. So if you have any expertise in family estate planning, let me know. And if you would like to do a future workshop during the year, just drop me a line and I can plug you in for our monthly meetings, which is the second Monday of every month. So
Okay.
everybody on here has some expertise that's going to be beneficial to the resurrection of the Fryers Point project. So
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see, LT and Dr. Little, they're in class right now, Edward. So uh,
Okay.
let's
I'll go
see.
No, that's
next.
fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Karen,
Thank you.
Karen.
Hey,
Karen.
good morning, everybody. My name is Karen Reese, and the business I'm going to highlight today is Core Fast Tax. We are in a new year, and it's already starting that it's time for you to get ready to file your taxes, get your business expenses together, your books together in order to be in compliance with the IRS. And so, if you need someone to do your taxes, I've been doing taxes for over 20 years. I'm excited that I have expanded to a 3 office space. And so, I need the clients in order to cover that and also in order to be able to hire 3 people. So, if you need your taxes done, just reach out to me at corefasttax.com, corefasttax@gmail.com, and I can get you squared away.
Yeah,
All righty. Thank
I
you.
was talking to Antoine about you this week. He said, "Well, who's going to be helping you with your finances and everything?" I said, "Well, Karen Reese." So,
There you go.
yep. So I'm already set.
That's right. Karen
All
Reese is the
right.
one.
Yep.
How we do it. That's how we do it.
All right, Mother
Hey, Mama.
Rahima.
Hey, Rahimba.
Oh, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. How's everybody this morning?
great,
I am
great.
super fantastic.
Great, great. You know, you all have to remind me. I've said I got a free day. I couldn't believe it. And then all of a sudden, what?
No,
It's Saturday. This is
no,
amazing. Oh,
ma'am. I bugged you like Mother Rahima. Where are you?
No, no free days. No free days.
Talking on the phone to somebody else about the mentoring clinic. So I
Yeah.
guess you are introducing your businesses.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll just go with the mentoring clinic. My name is Rahim, director of Black Wall Street USA, and I am the director for the mentoring clinic, a program designed for young men, which we are planning on doing the first major assignment, which will be working out with the Trail of Tears. So thanks for letting me share information about the mentoring clinic, which will be based in the Baltimore area if we cannot find someone to take it over in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you
for
for
letting me.
sharing.
Thank you for letting me share.
Yay.
I always enjoy hearing from Antoine Scott.
Oh, is he next?
Yes, good
Antoine,
morning, everyone. My name is Antoine Scott. I'm the Assistant Secretary of the Wall Street to Tulsa North Foundation, which is the organization that is leading the Trail of Tears 2 project to make sure that we can get everything moving. I came onto the project to make sure that things are compliant and everything can be tracked. Um, Along with capacity building, because I realized that a lot of the people in the positions does not know this level of planning, this level of um, detail that's required when you're dealing with collecting money. Money is a very important thing that we need to show accountability for, and that's what I'm here for. Um, Besides that, I just provide my skills of over 20 years of subject matter expert experience to different organizations to be able to allow them to understand best practices and making sure that you can produce not just by word of mouth, your artifacts of things that you're going to deal with. So that's about it.
Yeah, I see my website up there. Who's showing that?
yeah, it's more than that, Antoine. After talking to Antoine, I realized that I am nowhere near compliance. You say, "Are you
Can you do me
compliant?" Heck to the no.
can you CC, can you do me a favor?
Sure. You want to
Hey,
start sharing? You want to share?
wait, before you do that, you already got my other website up, but I want you to see the new one.
Okay.
And I want you to type it in instead of .net. No, no, you can just go in the browser right there. Instead of .net,
Uh-huh.
take out the net,
Uh-huh.
put in .com
Uh-huh.
/home. Enter.
Enter. Okay. That
This
you?
is my new,
That's you?
that's me.
Okay. All righty. So, all right. Without further ado, everyone, this is our guest speaker this morning. This is Edward. I'm a mute because my family is
Oh, you got
awake
to share
now.
the screen with me.
All right. I just allowed. So it's all yours. Take it away, Edward.
Okay, okay, thank you. Well, hello everyone. Again, my name is Ed Peterson. This is my new website I had CC Moreland to pull up for me that I built and put together. But today I'm going to be talking about strategies. I do this with all of my clients across the board for the new year 2026. And they always ask the question, Ed, what is going on today? What can I do to get my business at a certain level in the new year? So a lot of tools and a lot of things that's going on. What can I do? Well, welcome. And thank you all for joining me today at this my company, of course, is Global Touch Enterprise. Our mission is to help small businesses grow smarter using AI-driven websites and marketing systems that works for today. And we'll explore how marketing works in 2026 and how your business can stay ahead. One of the most important things, and what I love about marketing, and I've been in sales for over 20 years, and working for major companies and coming from manufacturing. And my degree is electronics. So coming from manufacturing from Zenith Electronics, Motorola, Hewlett Packard in Chicago, where I'm from originally, those are the companies that I come from. But I learned marketing from the manufacturers. The retailers are nothing but distributors for the manufacturers, and they don't make a thing in those stores. They set the tone. So what we want to know is how do we market today and what transition from the times before to what we have today? Well, there's really nothing new under the sun. It's just a new way of doing it. But the strategies and the foundation has already been laid. All we're doing today is just utilizing these tools because these are nothing but tools that we're using today. So if you look at, all right, why marketing has changed in 2026, we have, of course, AI-driven personalization, customer experience over ads, and then automation plus data-driven decisions. Marketing has evolved rapidly. Customers now expect personalization, fast response, and seamless digital experience. Traditional marketing alone no longer works. AI automation and data, and I'm going to say this again, one of my biggest sticklers is data-driven strategies, which will be essential for your growth in 2026. So if you're looking to really build a solid network, we have AI-powered marketing tools that we can use on our websites. We have the AI chatbots and assistants. We have voice AI too now you can do on your website as well. Automated emails and SMS, which is text messaging campaigns that you can do, and predictive customer targeting. And AI is now a major competitive advantage for all of our businesses today in 2026. AI-powered chatbots, automated emails, and SMS text messaging follow-ups are predictive targeting allow businesses to engage prospects 24/7 without increasing staff or their overhead. And that's what the bottom line is. They're already predicting that one independent business owner that's using AI in their business will become a billionaire in by 2030. So that's only 4 years from now. And here we are. You talk about a business where we have a lot of solopreneurs and all my webpreneurs that I have out there now that I serve and what I do give them some edge because they don't have to hire people per se to do the normal tasks that you would hire. And everybody go to Fiverr and all these other sites where they can get assistance and help. Well, if you understand AI, you won't need any Fiverr's people or anything like that. You can do this yourself. The AI agents basically gives you some information there that can help you build and grow like never before. So your website as a lead machine, a generating machine. We talk about conversion, optimized design, SEOs, and local search. We also have GEOs, which is the generative engine optimization, which is done by AI alone. SEO is going to be the traditional one that we normally use, search engine optimizations, that we use AdWords and keywords and all of that. And as a Google ambassador, which my company is partnering with Google, we share this with everybody. So the analytics and all of the details that we give our companies and businesses and how to strategically map out the results that you're looking for and also look at where you are at any given point in time doing your marketing campaigns. And AI chat booking automation is also good. For those who are looking to book appointments, you can do this automatically. Get the people to fill out the form on your website. That information goes directly to you. And then once whatever dates that they want to do it in our schedule, it's already booked. So your website should be your top sales assistant in 2026. Websites must load faster, rank on Google, and include all and include AI tools that capture quality and book leads automatically. It's all about automation. Automation has been around a long time, and of course, AI has been around for over 50 years. A lot of people don't know that. I had the first talking car in 1985. So, in reference to that, and I share this with the young people, high school and college kids, they're like, "Wait a minute, y'all had talking cars back then?" Yes, we did. So the first level of it began back then. So fast forward today, here we are, 2026. Now it's the thing of the future. It is here now. It's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So unless we learn these tools, and again, these are just tools, then we can basically build something solid like never before. So we want content that converts. Short form videos are always good. Storytelling and authenticity is good. And founder lead content. Content today is about connection. Short form video, authentic storytelling, and founder led content builds trust and drive conversions more effectively than traditional ads. And everybody's asking that, and ad campaigns that we run on social media, on the search engines, whether it's Yahoo, Google, or Bing, we can do that.
We can do that.
But the most important piece of all of this is to make sure that what we're doing is going to be relevant to sharing our story as to why we're in business. Telling your story is always going to be paramount for you to grow, and then people can relate to you much easier because you're like them. I wanted to start something unique and different. Why did I get in web design and marketing? Well, it coming from technology, and coming from the tech world, it seemed like a good fit for me. And I did graphic design when I was growing up and starting out, and I enjoyed that. And so here I am. Fast forward now, I've been using it.
Hey, baby, how
It's a
you?
revenue stream for me where I can generate money for my talent, for my
No,
gift,
I'm
and that's what it's really all about: using your gifts and talents for the betterment of mankind. So last updates on this one is going to give you some email automations. And everybody asks me, if we still do that? Yes, we can still do email marketing. It's still a high return on your investment. Email marketing is. It has behavior-based follow-ups. And then you can do your CRM integrations with it. What I love about email marketing, if anybody heard of Constant Contact, that platform, when they first came out,
Yes.
I had them on my podcast to talk about that back in 2020. I'm sorry, was that 2017, actually? So that was some years ago, actually, on that level. And they were sharing with me exactly why they wanted to get the corner market of the email marketing system, because everybody now can get their emails on their mobile devices. It's always on the go. And whenever you see advertising and ads, they funnel millions of dollars into this. And so everybody understands that email marketing remains one of the highest return on your investment channels. When automated and AI businesses, I'm sorry, can send the right message at the right time while nurturing leads automatically. Because again, you power this with AI, I can send out email campaigns in reference to my business and any promotions that I'm running. And it's all about understanding the 5 P's of marketing. It's all about the people, the product, the price, the place, and the promotion. Once you understand the 5 P's of marketing, you can be successful in your endeavors of growth. And today, these again, tools, necessary tools that we need to have in 2026. So we talk about local and community marketing. And this is going to be for Karen because I love my sister over there. But community marketing is one of the biggest things that get misinterpreted or misunderstood. In many ways, we think about just the word of mouth advertising, which still works. It's good. But if you have a brick and mortar location, then you should flood the gates in that community. Notice that when businesses, retailers open up a store in that area, They're always looking at the demographics of the people, the income levels, and the different types of people that they have within that community versus Black, white, Asian, so forth and so on. Unfortunately, we don't do that same matrix when it comes to opening up a location. Do you know the area where you are? Do you know the community? Do you know who are the players in that community? What church, what nonprofit is in that area? What other local businesses that you see that you can co-op with? I don't partner, we co-op, that you can co-op with to grow. So local visibility builds trust. Optimizing, we talk about Google business optimizations, online reviews, and community partnerships. I say co-oping is the key. Because if you co-oping with all of these local businesses in your area and letting them know, because people do need their taxes done. Every business owner need their taxes done, and they got employees. I should be flooding the gate with information to them that Core Fast Tax is right over here. This is our address, this is our location. This is our website. So when you look at Google business profiles, gathering views, engaging with the community helps businesses stand out on both online and offline. Remember, we're building a business on two levels, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about online and offline. I say input and output with .io. That's the new tech thing that we do. We've been using that for a long time. But if we're doing it offline, we should be consistent online with our marketing campaigns, with our messaging, with what we want to share on a regular, consistent basis. But this has to be done daily. I'm going to say that again.
Daily, Edward,
This
you
has to
said
be done daily.
daily.
You got to can be consistent and persistent in your marketing efforts to grow your business strong. If you're not doing this daily, I got gas stations now that I got my stuff in there at the Shell gas station because oil and gas here in Texas is big. They do marathons. Chevron does marathons annually every January. My business better be over there. You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking at ways to grow. Nothing more, nothing less. It's all about growth, which to me is the most important commodity on the planet. Without growth, we're just existing, we're not living. And that's not what we're here to do.
So, Edward,
So
for our
mhm.
last 3 minutes, what would you like for us to know? I mean, great stuff, by the way. But what would you like us to know in the last 3 minutes?
Well, the last part of this is data performance and tracking your information that you got to gather your data so you can do a review. And then also how we can help. We got AI-powered websites, automated marketing systems, and then we also go into ongoing growth strategies that we help every business owner to continue to look and review their services and what they're providing in the marketplace and where we can tweak and enhance it to make it better. And that's what I have to share.
Amazing, amazing. Anyone have any questions for Edward?
No, this is good, and I appreciate you showing how powerful the community is. And that's
Oh,
probably something that I need to do is get, I'm in the community as far as online, but as
mm-hmm.
far as going to the brick and mortars, different places, and personally talking to them and say, hey, I'm a tax business. I would love to do your business. I don't do that part of it. And so that's a part that I'm skipping. And so I appreciate you sharing the importance of community.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm one stickler of that. Of course, Dr. Little is really good on that level too. And we talk about boots on the ground. And so we want to make sure that we're not misstepping ourselves or losing out on opportunities where there are opportunities right there in the midst of us in our presence. And
Yes.
we talk about community here at Black Wall Street, as well as what we do in Black Wall Street to help each other independent businesses to grow with the system that's what we're going to be having in place to help everybody at the same time. And so that's the level that I really want everybody more pay attention to. Your local and community involvement is key. If you got some other organizations, there's many money opportunities here for organizations to co-op with you all in business. So that's the level that I love when it comes to building up our communities, educating our young people, getting the kids involved, high school, college students, All of these things that we miss in police stations. I'm talking about the fire departments. Everybody could be involved. This is part of the community, but we miss out. We have a firehouse right down the street from where I live right now on Richmond. I go there all the time to talk to the guys over there at the firehouse. And they share with me ideas and things that they want to get into on the side besides what they do as being a fireman. But it's also interaction. They can share, they know more people than you do probably. And they can share a lot with that, with what you're doing and give that information out to those people. So that's why community is really strong today.
Amazing. That is amazing. My passion is event marketing. I love that so much. But just adding this to it, it's going to be amazing. Also,
Yep.
and thank you so much for that. Any more questions, Mother Rahima? Were you going to say anything or?
No, I just wanted to say, I'm like, like, I did this AI stuff, you're dragging me into it here, but that gave me, but Mr. Peterson's presentation gave me more hope for being involved in it. So I'm really grateful to hear this morning. Thank you.
So, Edward, I'm the
Um,
AI queen. My AI, her name is Coco. So I'm CC, she's Coco.
okay.
Like, hey Coco, can you?
Well,
So
I named my AI Global for Global
Globo.
Touch.
Oh,
So
Globo.
Global is
Okay.
my AI.
Globo
But you know
and
what,
Coco.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna share this. Anything that God has on this planet that we can create as creators, as servant leaders, we have to turn the evil that people can do with these tools and make it sure that they know that it is for good.
Yes,
It's never evil at any point. It's who uses the tool and how we
exactly.
use that tool. And so, what I'm using the tool for is for growth, helping more of our people to build and grow their network in the area where they do business, utilizing their websites as a marketing tool and lead generating machine. So, if we do the tools properly, use them properly, we can amass a great multi-level business like never before.
If I
All
could,
right.
real quick, working in the spirit of the Lord, I'm going to reach out to everybody on the call to look at my website that I posted in the chat box. And like I said, I'm trying to revamp, and the major project that I'm doing is the resurrection of Friars Point. And now that I'm the director for the state of Mississippi, I'm going to need everybody on this call to use your expertise. And I do monthly meetings the second Monday of each month. And if you're interested, just let me know. And I need your help. More boots on the ground.
Yes, sir, Minister Brown. We would
Minister
definitely.
Brown.
You're
Well,
administering to nature.
there
Hey,
you go. There you go. Because it
hey,
is our ministry to basically help and do what we can do. And God has given us this to come back to the basics of things. And if we come back to the basic of things, then we can
Mm,
amass a great movement here. And that's what it's really all about. What does the movement look like? What are we doing that's going to generate positive reinforcements to help everyone in the community that we serve? So no matter where we are, what we do, it's all about our servanthood.
yeah. Well, just to let
mm.
you know, even though I am not an ordained minister, but everywhere I go, people mistake me for a ordained minister. I don't
Well,
know
you
what
Not
that
have a
is.
ministry,
surprised.
Mr.
I
Brown.
don't
You
know
have a
what that
ministry, Mr.
is.
Brown. You have a ministry, Mr. Brown,
Yeah,
because of the
Yep.
fact that you're serving the
yeah,
general public and the people. And God has already had ordained you to do what you're doing today.
That's
exactly
right.
right. And
Amen.
we're looking at your website right now, Mr. Brown. Maybe you could share a little bit with us next week. You will be our guest speaker next week and share.
I can do that, and
That'd be great.
I'll,
Yeah, that'd be great.
yeah, I'll cover
And
everything
then
that's on the website.
Mr. Brown, me and you can talk about revamping of the site and putting it in a more interactive light where people can um, connect with you online directly.
Consider it done, my brother. Get busy.
And I wanted to add, and I wanted to ask you. I just saw, Mr. Brown. I just saw yesterday. There's something called, I think it's called farm funeral. Whereas instead of just having like a cemetery, you just have a garden of trees, and you bury. I don't know if you bury the people under the tree or whatever, but it seems like it's more recyclable. I don't know, but maybe you can shed some light on that. I don't know how to get back to it, but it was just something in my Instagram that went through that people are starting to get buried under trees or under as a tree or whatever. I don't know what it is.
That's
I don't know if you know
amazing.
about it.
That's
Yeah.
amazing, innovative. And I think Brother Melvin was just talking about him and his family building a second garden. What do you think about that? That's a great idea, Brother Melvin.
Well,
Mhm.
I picked up this project when I was still in Killeen with the Killeen Creators. We started the garden project, and that program has grown tremendously. I was on the forefront of it, and it's called Killeen Creators. As a matter of fact, they have a three phase operation. Not only do they plant gardens, they do therapeutic things and auto recovery, and that's what I've started here in Fry's Point. We have 3 garden sites donated to us by various individuals. And like I said, one garden is already planted. I'm getting ready to go clear another one after my second meeting that starts in about 5 minutes. But yes, uh, yeah, it's busy. It's busy. But yes, I'll cover what's on the website that you're looking at right now. And hopefully, Mr. Peterson and I can revamp it between now and the next meeting.
Yep,
Sounds
we sure
great,
can.
sir. Sounds great, sir. Okay, so we're down to opportunity awareness. Does anyone know of any opportunities out there? You know, there are so many opportunities out there, Edward. I'm gonna have a few next week. What do you think?
Yeah,
Sounds great.
actually, I'm putting that together for everybody because we need that. And also, ladies and gentlemen, and we're inviting more people to join Black Wall Street in the Texas um, sector where we're wanting to grow, and I'm sharing with a lot of business owners here that just got here from other states that we have, and they're excited and they're looking forward to collaborating their expertise and things that they're doing in the communities that they serve. And again, as servant leaders, that's what we need to be focusing on. Is how can we grow? How can we build relationships with new businesses that's opening up in our area.
Right.
True, that's
Beautiful.
true. So next week we'll try to if anyone has any opportunities, just bring those to the table next week so we can have those. Let's see, announcement and recognitions. What we have so far is Ellis County African American Hall of Fame Introduction and Scholarship Luncheon is February the 28th, 2026 at 1 o'clock p.m. Would love to attend that. First Baptist Methodist Church Family Life Center. This is where it's hosted, 505 West Marvin Street, Waxahachie, Texas. Probably bomb a ride with Dr. Little or Karen. Jump in the car with them and ride, and we go together.
All right.
Very
S-
good.
So, does anyone else have anything that they would like to share? The floor is yours. If not, let me just share a little bit about what's going on with the Trail of Tears. Trail of Tears, we're outside, we're reaching out, selling packets. I had a young lady last week, Mother Rahima, say, hey, I would like to pay the $1,500 for the full, to take advantage of the full experience. So I'm working with Antoine with the banking information and get with Karen so that money can go to the right bank accounts and everything. So we may have our first sale next week, and then several more will be following. So, uh, like I say, we're selling packets now. We'll share um, every Sunday. We share Trail of Tears, Oklahoma, is every Sunday at 6 o'clock. So we invite you to join us. But we will keep you updated. We're traveling, y'all. We're going to Georgia. We're going to Atlanta. We're just traveling through several states. So I'm working on the calendar of events. We have workshops with Mother Rahima. It's just going to be amazing. It's just going to be amazing. And ending
Yes,
up
it
in
is.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they're just, rediscovering history, eating some good old, real old collard greens and good old soul food that they have down there. I was there a couple of years ago, and it's an amazing experience that everyone should see Tulsa. Everyone should see Black Greenwood rising. Right,
Yes.
Mother Rahima?
That's right. And what I'd like to report is I am I'm on my way out of, but I'm right now I'm on the I'm looking to boost up the Trail of Freedom rides. That means I'm in the northeast neck of the woods of the country, and have been trying to pull some people together for that. But so much information, like there, what Dr. Carter had a man named Danny Glover. Anybody who's in the Northeast area might know him. He has a podcast, and he has his own black. He borrowed. He started with Black Wall Street and just did his, and now he's doing his own Black Wall Street. So he goes all that. What he does is I hear what he does is go advertise Black Wall Street, and when he finds somebody doing something Black Wall Street, then he goes to that city like Atlanta and give them all kinds of rewards. But anyway, what I'm trying to do is find more and more people, and Dr. Schubert is supposed to be sending me the name of an indigenous person in this neck of the woods so we can build up this trail because the East Coast is really where a lot of the money is because it's more populated. So we're working very hard to try to get that Trail of Freedom rides going. So I just wanted to let you know I'm just kind of trying to work on that for right now. And Brother Antoine has been a help because he's really made it possible for us to be able to open up account and start taking in donations. So I want to thank the Assistant Secretary for his work with the Secretary.
Yes,
Cece.
and everyone else, and helping
Yes.
me and
Oh,
helping me
yes.
open my
Yes.
eyes. Once I was blind, but now I see with Antoine. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So
it's a lot.
I'm reading
We
about
went to the
Danny
bank
Glover,
yesterday.
and you
Go
went to the
ahead.
bank yesterday. So we have the account, Mother Rahima, so we get started.
Well, yeah, you kind of get, well, yeah, you have it. Well, they got a state and a federal. So what I got to do now, because when I went to the bank, somebody has to be a Maryland resident. And fortunately, I had changed my address because I wanted to be able to keep getting my mail, my Oklahoma mail. So I changed my address to I changed my address here, and then the other one, I changed my address to the Trail of Tears down there because I'll be going there next month, God willing. And so I was able. So now I've got to go back and get proof that I'm a Maryland resident. Once I give them the proof that I'm a Maryland resident, will be it'll be open. The account will be open
We have money and we have millions in it. In the name of Jesus.
in the name of God and everybody that's a prophet under Him, including Jesus.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
And she said, so I'm reading about Danny Glover has been one of the most vocal celebrity advocates for preserving, teaching, and honoring the legacy of Black Wall Street, especially the 1921 Tulsa Greenwood District and the broader national movement of Black
Hmm.
economic power. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he's just taken it to another level, but he's not working with us as well as Dr. Carter mentioned Miss Cummings yesterday. I found out that she is also like this man, but she's tied down with properties and she's a counselor in two different high schools, so her stuff is really tied up. So
Mm.
I want to try to get Mr. Cotton back online. I talked with him yesterday, and we're planning on taking a tour to a health facility as well as a recycling center. Because my major thing is like Brother Pearson said, getting back to the earth. We got to learn how to recycle so we can stop all this garbage and this pickup and stuff. We can recycle ourselves as individuals. So I'm going to a recycling, God willing, going to a recycling center set up next week. And so that's the plan for this area right now. But I still need, if you know anybody who lives from anywhere between Maryland and Boston, Massachusetts, please connect them with our business, the Black Wall Street and Wall Street to Tulsa North.
Yeah, I
Yes,
have
ma'am.
relatives in Fort Washington, Maryland.
Really? That's a
Uh,
that's
my
a money
my
town.
Yeah, my cousin Bunny Gillespie, it was a professor there at the University of Maryland. He was a genealogist, and he traced our family
Oh
history all the way
wow.
back to the 1700s.
Oh wow. That so who's is he here now?
He's
He's in
up.
Fort.
He's still up there. He's still up
Oh,
there in Fort Washington.
okay. So,
He's retired now, but he's not longer teaching. But
right.
when I was in college, he was the prominent one that gave us our family history from Mississippi, and the freedom fighters that my people are in
Mhm.
the museum in Atlanta, Georgia, were part of that for the NAACP and the SNCC program.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that freedom that I'm glad Dr. Schufer named it the Trail of Freedom Ride. So yeah, that's a good connection. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you'll send give me his number, or yeah, I need to call him, or he could
It'd be a
call
treat.
me. Yeah,
It'll be a treat to
he's
introduce him
got
to
the
Mother
knowledge.
Rahima. She's a celebrity.
But he's
Yes,
got the
Very,
ma'am.
knowledge. That's
I,
what we need, and we're looking for knowledgeable people.
I
You
know,
don't
but
need.
just being a part, just knowing you, Mother Rahima, you have the knowledge. That's the blessing right there.
There.
You. Oh my gosh.
Well,
So,
thank you for saying that, but you don't forget, I forgot the call this morning, so don't depend on me.
well, I got you.
My
You
favorite
know,
call.
I got you
But
on the
Will, I really
calls. You
want
good.
to share, Mother Rahima,
Thank you.
that the recycling part is so prominent. You know, we used to do that like clockwork back in the day.
Yes.
And it's unfortunate that you got all these recycling facilities. In the tech world where I'm at, in
Mm-hmm.
technology, we recycle tech. And so we get paid
Mm-hmm.
to send those old tech computers, laptops, and all these other things we have,
Mm-hmm.
and we can generate some little income from it. So
Yep.
never forget, my people, that we have opportunities to generate wealth or monies any and everywhere. The recycling industry is never going anywhere. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's not going anywhere whatsoever. So if you look at in your community, when you move in homes or moving around and you got all these extra things you don't need and it's old and outdated, recycle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
Good.
but that's one of the major things. That's the first thing we were planning on starting with, really, in Tulsa, taking the children to the recycling center. But Tulsa's one is antique. Now I'm going to one in Maryland. Maryland's thing is really up. And what you're saying, we really need to have a recycling committee, because it's extremely important when the grid goes down or whatever happens and stuff stops. You got to know how to, like on a cruise ship. Cruise ships, they get contaminated because they don't practice recycling. They throw everything over in the water, and then so we got all these pollute. That's why our rivers and streams are so polluted, because of the cruise ships. So we have to deal with that. So if you would help me with that, Peterson, I would really appreciate it.
Okay, so we have 3 minutes. So that's another great connection that we have there, Edward.
Okay,
So we
I
have
have a
three
quick I
minutes.
have a quick announcement. I'm going
Okay,
between
Miss
meetings,
V.
but if you don't mind. So on the
Yes, ma'am.
31st of January of this month at the library on Scott Street, we're teaching the community, we're educating the community on how to determine their interest in a property. When you live in an airship states, that means that you never lose your rights until you actually sign them over with your own signature. And this is how people are able to go. That's why we're able to go to court and get certain things for people because they never signed their interest over. So if we're teaching the
Mhm.
community that even if their property was stolen, even if their property was sold at auction, even if their property, we can get it back. But in the meantime, if you don't want the property, then how to determine your interest percentage, your interest amount in the property, so that
Mm.
we can get these letters out, so that the lawyers can get these letters out to these investors now and ask for your percentage, or we can place a lien on the property. See, we got to know the laws of the state to do this work. And you have to know what's allowable, what's not. So if anybody has lost their property, their interest in it, we help them determine what that amount is. And this is
Mhm.
what you ask for. And then if that doesn't happen, this is where now you can lawfully place a lien on that property, so that that owner, that developer, whoever has it, cannot convey title until your percentage
Mhm.
amount, your lien it turns into a lien, and where it's going to be paid out before anything is done. So that's on January 31st. We're discussing a lot of things, but that's important to our community, since we can't afford attorneys and we can't afford, you know what I mean? A lot of us can't afford the people to help us in the past. So now they've got us. So now we're teaching them how to play catch up and get some of the money out of these properties that they deserve.
2 weeks from today, and I know someone right now who could probably attend this. She's right there in Houston, and she's going through also. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
I'll get with you, Miss V.
I posted the flyer in a couple of our group chats.
Mhm.
I'm on another call, so I've done something where I'm not able to actually see how to go into the chat on here. But anybody can reach me at landandtitlejustice@gmail.com, and I'll send you the information.
Sounds
Thank
great,
you.
ma'am. Sounds great.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we have it's 10 a.m. right now. Does anyone else have anything else before we close out?
West Black Wall Street. The Greenwood neighborhood located in Tulsa, Oklahoma was a place where our ancestors came together to accomplish something that was unimaginable. We were relatively just out of slavery. We were in a time of finding ourselves, and here we were creating self-sustainable communities. What happens next? Black businesses and communities were bombed and burned to the ground. Colorado, a whole town was flooded because it was thriving while Black. It happens over and over again. But we have got to move forward faster to make up for lost time. Black wealth is critical to the success of our next generation. Black Wall Street National, like many before us, have one agenda: to recycle the Black dollar. Whoever controls the wealth controls the opportunities. If you are hearing this message, then understand you play a key role in this movement. Join us, spread the word, We'll teach you how to create your own NFTs, cryptocurrency, and how other professionals are leveraging blockchain technology so you can grow and help others too. Everyone is always talking about how hard it is to find black this and black that. Well, here's the opportunity. We are Black Tech Geeks. We are using technology to build Black Wall Street virtually, together. This allows us to bridge the gap between all Black businesses and communities across the nation. But to connect every Black-owned business, we need all of you to help. Black directories, we welcome you. We can do this together. By connecting our communities, we make it easier for our members to find each other. All my financial advisors, coaches, service-based businesses, there's a place for you as well. And you, influencers, come over to Black Wall Street National, create your groups, monetize them, build with the platform that really rocks with you. Bring friends here, find friends here, easily shop Black-owned. If you have an Airbnb, list your rental. If you're trying to figure out what the next best thing is, then come find it. Join a group that shares the same path you're trying to follow. If you can't find a group, create one. Be a mentor, teach a class, share your services, list your products, promote your events. Find and connect with Black directories and organizations across the nation just by being a member. All this under one roof with organizations that care about you. We are our ancestors' wildest dreams, and we are and can accomplish anything.
And keep the movement moving. Lee True Vision is proud to have sponsored 100 members for deserving small businesses to take advantage of Black Wall Street USA member rewards. Lee True Vision Labs are where sounds are born, visions are created, and the truth is revealed.